I think the thing it's lacking is the actual bacon. You have some good bacon on there, but it's not a ton of bacon flavor.
Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my YouTube. So today I had a plan to do a YouTube all in a day, get it done, make some cookies, and yeah, edit it, get it all done in one day. That was my goal. I did not reach my goal.
I failed.
And purely because, firstly, I didn't follow the recipe correctly, so the cookies weren't that nice. Secondly, Adobe decided to poop itself and not work for me. And finally, by the time I got to the end of it, I realized these cookies weren't going to cut it for my YouTube.
I need to be a perfectionist for my YouTube.
I mean, I'm not really that much of a perfectionist. But anyway, my first attempt, I got everything done and dusted, and I'm going to show you because I do believe that there were still good elements of that cookie recipe, but I think it was just missing quite a bit. So, run it. Get down tonight. Ooh. Hey lovelies, so I'm a little bit dairy intolerant. And by a little bit, like I probably shouldn't have dairy at all. But I do anyway sometimes. If you're dairy intolerant, this is probably best chocolate for you. That's our chocolate. This is our butter. So, this butter is a vegan butter. It's no dairy, no soy, no gluten. So 150 grams of butter and half a cup of caster sugar and brown sugar. Now just beat it. Beat it. Beat it. These things are amazing. You just, while it's beating, add in your vanilla, 1 egg, I like to add the flour in slowly as it's sort of stirring. Now it's all mixed. It's time to chop the chocolate. Sorry, Dad. What you doing? What? It's chocolate, you can't have it. Oh my god, the buzzer went off. And I wanna... Oh my god. They're massive. They look so good. I have my Easter cookie. I have my coffee. First of all, let's try the break apart test. Looks like it may be a little bit dry.
It's just a little bit bland there. Don't have much flavour. I'm all about flavour, town lady.
Yeah, it's missing something.
No, because it's just, I don't know, I reckon you use way too much flour.
No, I used the right amount.
Or not enough sugar then.
I used the right amount of sugar too.
The vegan butter isn't going to have that kind of effect on it. It will just affect the texture.
So what would you rate it out of 10 then?
Probably a 4.
Wow. A 4 out of 10. There you go. I don't mind it.
I do.
I don't mind it, but apparently
What's that?
Ethan does.
I wanted cookie. All I got was
It just could be better.
ah.
And it only said to use 1 egg, and I really feel like it needs more than 1 egg.
How much chocolate did it say to use?
A lot more chocolate. Well, I used 100 grams, and there's meant to be, I'll check the recipe, but I'm pretty sure it's like half a cup at least, which is 250 grams. So as you could tell, that wasn't the score that I wanted. I mean, I was heartbroken. I was like, what do I do? How do I need to do better, because I can't show you bad quality biscuits. So that really wasn't the score that I was going for. So in this case, I went, you know what? I'm gonna do it again. But this time, I'm gonna do the recipe correctly. Well, I actually ended up jumping online and checking a few recipes. 5 different recipes, and they were all different. Like, they were all different, but like similar. Some had more flour, and I was like, no, it definitely doesn't need more flour. Some had more sugar, and I was like, probably needs more sugar. But they added the more flour, and I was like, yeah, that ratio. Then some added more eggs, some added more, you know, it was just little bits. Some added less sugar, less everything, and I was like, it needs more. It needs more brown sugar, it needs more density. So what I did was I went to the shops, bought so much more chocolate this time. Like, I did not hold back on the chocolate because I got dark chocolate and also milk chocolate. It cost me a small fortune, but I wanted all the chocolate because it's a chopped chip cookie and it needs chopped chips. And I will show you the recipe of this batch of chopped chip cookies. 3/4 of a cup for butter, 1 cup of brown sugar, and I'm just gonna start mixing that as I get the white sugar. So 1/2 cup of white sugar as well. Now I'm gonna put my pinch of salt in now. So I'm gonna put a bit more vanilla essence this time. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons. Get my tablespoon. And 1 egg. And presume mixing. Okay, so now the egg, the vanilla, the sugar, it's all blended. It's time for the flour. Now this recipe says to use 2 cups of flour, but I'm going to use the same as the other one, which is 1 3/4, so just a little bit under. I'm going to slowly blend it as I put it in. So 1 cup and 3/4 of flour. So they are now ready and they look so much better. Oh my god. Let's get these babies out. Hey lovelies, so it's the final countdown. So these are the last batch of cookies. So I'm gonna try them first and see if I like them. So they did start off really fluffy and now they're really flat. I'm just gonna give it a quick try. So I would say the last one's consistency, like the actual fluffiness, for me was better. But this is probably, Ethan's probably gonna like this a lot more. The consistency is like a cookie that you would buy from Subway. And to have like the chopped chips actually integrated a bit more in really does help. Overall, improvement. But the only reason why I redid the cookies were purely because Ethan didn't like them. So, Ethan, what do you rate them now?
8 out of 10.
So still not perfect, but a lot better.
Well, they actually taste like cookies.
So with Ethan's 8 out of 10 this time, I do conclude that this recipe is better. But you let me know what your recipe is. And maybe I'll try it. Let me know what you would like to see me cook next. Make sure